Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Wait a minute. What if it's not morning? Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going today? My name is Kyle Lemon. Welcome back to episode 8 of our 1.15 Minecraft Let's Play. And I just threw away my bricks. What I have planned for you today is I'm going to show you guys how to make a mob farm. They're super simple. Let's get rid of these seeds. They're super simple to make, but they require a butt ton of resources to actually be efficient enough to get you results that you want. So, I'm going to show you guys today how to start building this mob farm. And I'm going to be doing it in my survivor world. As you can see, here's my survival world. It's coming along pretty nicely. And I figured that the next thing that I need is a mob farm. So that's what I'm doing today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, just like this, so that there's a 9-block area inside of this. And then you're gonna take these walls and you're gonna build them 30 up. So before we do that, and you can see I'm using all the blocks that I don't really need. Before we do that, I'm gonna need to get a bucket. And I'm gonna need a bucket so that I have somewhere to jump. Alright, place the water in there so that you don't die when you jump down. If you're doing this in survival, I suppose it doesn't matter if you're in creative mode, but... Alright. So we're gonna want to go up 30 because a 30 block height fall will kill anything except an Enderman. So I'll keep building these up 30 and I'll get back to you when these are done. Okay, now that I've built all this up 30 blocks, I'm going to put that there so that I can use that not only to get up but to get down as well. So now that I'm here, you're going to want to do 8 blocks out. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then do that on all 4 sides and expand it to 3 blocks wide, like this. And I'll see you all when this is done. It's gonna look ugly. Now that I've finished building them out 8, now all I need to do is I need to connect this and make it one big square. So build it out over to the corner here. Be very careful. Okay, just like this. Connected and all 4 corners just like that. Alright, so that's all of it connected. Now all you gotta do is fill in these 4 holes, and I'll get back to you as soon as I've finished that. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to go on the corners of this middle outline that we've got here. So on the very corners where it is right now for me made of dirt, and we're gonna want to get walls that extend, like little barriers that extend all the way out to the edge. And we're gonna want to do that on all the sides. So this is what you're going to want to do, and then you're going to want to build this up one more level. So let's go around one more time, and I'll get back to you when this is all finished up. Okay, now that these are up too high, what you're going to want to do now is just build another roof on top of these. So these are going to be basically platforms now. Only build these. Do not build over these 4 little hallways. Okay, alright, so that is basically how that part is done. So far, it should look like this. Now, remember I'm using a Mod Podge, just random bricks, because it doesn't really matter what this is built out of. All that matters is the space that it is built around, I guess, for the mobs to spawn in. It's gonna be completely dark. First off, of course, for mobs to spawn, it needs to be completely dark. Then, this is going to be a 30 block drop, which they will not survive. Then, these will have trapdoors on them, which is going to be our next step. Actually, I'm sorry. Our next step is building up these walls right here. So go ahead and build them up right up to the same level as everything else. Okay, so now that those walls are built up, that's going to be perfect. And now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go grab our trapdoors, and we're going to want to put them on the inside of here. So since you're going to need a lot of stuff to build this, I mean a lot of stuff, I recommend putting a chest or a double chest just right at the bottom or somewhere that you can easily get to it that has all the materials you're going to need to build. You're probably going to need at least, I would say, 2 double chests worth of cobblestone or whatever brick that you want to build this out of. Just because it requires, I would say, 4 or 5 levels to be efficient enough to actually be worth building. And that's expensive. We're only building the first level for right now. So I recommend just having somewhere close by to put your stuff. Just a good building tip in general. What? Okay, did you guys hear that? Was that my computer? That was creepy. What the fuck? No, I didn't like that. I didn't like that sound. All right, so we gotta put, whoops. We gotta put trapdoors on the top of these blocks and not on the bottom. So on the top of these. And then what this is gonna do, I'm gonna explain the mechanics of it to you right away. This is going to basically trick the mob's pathfinding AI into thinking that the trapdoors are a solid block. So they think that they can walk on it. But when we close the trapdoors down like that, they're still going to think that. However, it won't be just a solid block, so they will fall down into here where I am currently, and there's going to be water pushing them right to the edge of this thing. They're going to fall, and they're going to die. That's basically the design for this. Pretty simple mob farm. It is a very expensive build. It is something that you're gonna want to do when you know you have enough resources. Like when you're at the point when you're like, oh gosh, I gotta get rid of some of this cobblestone, or I gotta get rid of some of this wood, or whatever you're thinking, however much you have too much of. But it's a good project to build. It gets you a lot of mob drops, which are just handy in general. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do with the trapdoors is you're going to want to go around and just close them all. Just like this. Okay, so now all the trapdoors are closed. They should look like that. And so now the mobs will pathfind to here, fall into here, be pushed down into this hole, and curse splat. They'll die. Alright, now we need to get our bucket for water. This is going to take me a while, so I will be back when I have filled in all the water. So I just finished filling in the 8 buckets of water that I needed. 1 in each corner, and it will go down just like this. If you built it out 8, it should look just like this. I built it out 9 on this side. So, it should be a short revision. If you want to cut this extra line off, you can. I'm just going to leave it. But you just need to bring it in 1 block. If it's short 1 block, bring it in 1 block. However many blocks you got it short, just bring it in that many blocks. Not that simple. It's just got to go 8. It cannot go less than 8, because if it's less than 8, the water will flow down and will not kill the mobs. We need the mobs to die. So that we can get their drops. But that brings us to our next step. Around your border, go ahead and build it up 4 tall. Alright, so that is the 4 block high wall all done, and then all you're going to want to do at this step to finish this level is put a roof on it at the 4th layer. So it's going to be 3 blocks space in there for them to wander around in, which is perfect. Because that's going to get every mob, even an Enderman, if Endermen decide to spawn in there, which is highly unlikely, because when they go in the water, they're just going to teleport out. But if they somehow do end up falling down into the hole, they won't die because Endermen actually require a 43 block drop to kill them, and not a 30 block drop. but we will get more into that when we build an Enderman farm. I just saw an Enderman farm that I liked the design of by iJevin. I was watching his playthrough, and he built a really nice Enderman farm that had a really nice XP drop. So, definitely gonna need an XP farm sometime in the future, and I think Enderman is the way I'm gonna go with it. But for now, let me finish closing off this roof, and I will get back to you when I'm done. Okay, so this is the top all done, and that's the first level all done. And I actually don't have enough resources to start making the second level, so I'm going to see how this one level performs. And just as a side note, you guys, just so you know, if you have to stop at a level and you want to build more, put some different blocks in the middle so you can tell where the hole should be, so that they can all fall down into the same hole. Right here, I put some andesite right here, and aside from that 4 block over there, it's the only andesite, and it's right in the middle, so I know that this is the middle hole block, and this is going to be the hole basically as tall as I can build it. Right now, it's only 1 block. And then to get back up here, because you are going to want to build, unless you have an elytra, you're going to want to use a water elevator. And I got mine built basically directly into a river, which is pretty nice. So I can just jump down into the river. Doesn't look half bad. And if it is on land, you can build it on the ocean too, but you're probably only going to want to build it on the ocean if you have an elytra, which I do not. Let's close this up real quick. You're going to want to light it up down here, because especially at night, mobs are going to wander in here, and any mobs that are down here, they're going to bother you. Okie dokie. Alright, so this is the part where you're going to want to pay attention, because this is how we're going to collect the mob. Oh boy, a creeper. Ah! Oh, oh. Okay, so creepers are already dropping. Oh, that kind of scared me. But as you can see, they died. They did die. They definitely died. So we're going to want to get 10 hoppers, 2 chests if you want to make a double chest, and I got some torches too to light up the bottom of this after we're done. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to place our hoppers. Actually, you know what? Let's place our chest first. So we're going to place our chest right here. There you go, double chest, voila. And then we're going to want to place 1 hopper going into it, and we're going to place a hopper going into that hopper, and then those 2 hoppers on the side going into the hopper in the middle. And then with the back 6 hoppers, just make sure that they feed into whichever hopper is in front of them. And there we go. So when the creepers and the zombies and the skeletons, when they fall down, they're just going to die here, and their loot's going to get sucked up right into the hopper system and deposited into this chest. And as you can see, we need to cover this up. So let me get some cobblestone, cover this up, and there you go. That's pretty much the collection system. So, all right, now that that's done, and we've used all our torches, that is our 1 level mob farm all completed. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to AFK here for a while, and in the next episode I'll let you guys know how the mob farm is done. And since we just did the mob farm in this episode, we're going to finish up this last episode by checking on our villager farm. So if you guys enjoyed the mob farm, stick around, watch the rest of the episode. You know, it's not going to be that long, won't take that much time, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get to it. This is basically, in my last episode, I had a villager farm. I made a villager farm, and as you can see over there, it's already coming along pretty nicely, actually. Uh-oh, did this skeleton, did he kill my villager? No, okay, good. So there he is. I got 1 villager all grown up already, and as you guys can see, I got 3 villagers in there. So this guy's going to go up to the 2nd level and become our next librarian. Okay, and now what we're going to want to do is going to want to take dirt, and let's see, I think I can just build this up to this level. What is it? This right here? This is going to be it? Alright. Alright, no, go, come on. Hey, there we go. There we go, we got him up there. Alright. I definitely need to level all these guys up. Oh, close the door. There we go. Alright, so this guy has Silk Touch, which is perfect. I've wanted someone with Silk Touch, and it's the very first one we got. I need Silk Touch, so this guy's all grown up. We could take that out of there. Perfect. Hello. Sharpness 3. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Huh? What do you mean? He's like, what do you mean? I don't know why. Sorry, bud. We're gonna close you back up because we're gonna take your lector now and we're gonna see if we can get you a new trade. Is it because of the other guy's lectern that he's like changed or not changed? I don't know. You know, I guess sharpness 3 isn't awful. I just really wanted to see if we could get another one. Let me go to sleep, and I think I'll be able to help make him change when we wake up. Alright, so we just slept, and he hasn't changed, obviously. I really... Like, sharpness 3 is not that great. But, you know what? I don't have anything to buy from him now anyway, so I think I'm just gonna leave him as is, and his trade might just change anyway, because I haven't traded with him, because I'm not gonna be able to trade with him because I don't have money at the moment. So, you know what I'm gonna do off camera is I'm gonna trade with these guys at the bottom, get some money, and then I'm gonna use some money to definitely buy some Silk Touches and see what else these guys can get. And I'm just basically going to try to level them up to Masters and probably get a few more guys in there. But for now, actually, I think I'm going to end my episode there. And I'm really excited to see how this mob farm is doing. Actually, you know what? Before I end the episode, I'm going to go check on the mob farm. Let's see what we got. Nothing. All right. Okay, so I'm on top of my mob farm because this is where I'm actually going to AFK for a little bit. Because I think that it would be worthwhile to AFK up here, so I'm close to the mobs, and so that just in case they do track find me, I'll be in the center and they can just fall, and I'll get tons of drops, and I'll let you guys know what I got in the next episode. But for now, that's definitely it. I like how my stuff looks like from up here. It looks cool from up here. It looks nice. I'm liking the farm and everything. But that's it for me for now. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.